It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation. Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. At the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
When Geno Smith won Comeback Player of the Year, it was really hard to find another comp. For the NFL, we love to always compare and contrast guys from different eras or project them moving forward. But there just were not many stories like Geno Smith, who just waited and persevered a decade in the NFL before he flourished. But what came to life finally was just the arm strength, the accuracy, the playmaking ability that was there at West Virginia, and it just took some time and maybe a little love from Pete Carroll at that time to really elevate his confidence and elevate his game.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. A play fake, now Smith to throw. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Give up the gut to Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead. It's
what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pass taken in by Lockett. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins offline, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He'll try to do it himself. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. And he gets in, touchdown! The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing, too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
Has a man, it's Brown. And he's brought down for a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. He picks up 16 on the good return. And it'll be Seahawks football. Ball at the 33 for first down. They go play action. Here's Smith. Completed to Lockett. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Broke through the tackle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. From the red zone now. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. Walker gets the pitch. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to first and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Walker does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you.
And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping They are hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Daniels throwing on third. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. This play goes for 36. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
3rd down give to Eckler. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on 2nd and goal. Motion man left is Brown. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
It's 3rd and goal.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders are on the move here. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Roll, snap.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders making a 1-score game before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Finds Smith and Jigba. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Walker hauls it in. And he goes out a little short of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. And again, it's Smith. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Commanders 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Ready?
One final shot before halftime. He's gonna try to drop it in deep into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. That brings us to the break, and it's the Seahawks taking a lead into that visiting locker room. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Daniels on first down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get the football back inside the 45-yard line after the interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. 3rd and just 2 to go. Smith in the pistol. Buying some time right. Oh, he's going to run for it. That one gains 7. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Forced out to his right. Cut by Lockett. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Smith. On the move, headed right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. Geno Smith with a touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Commanders all set to regain possession. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense has eaten, it's been a tough watch.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 27. Ertz reels it in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for Washington. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Now Daniels to throw. That's brought in by Luke McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing now, Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks will have it shy of their own 30 after that tackle.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st down, Smith to throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks have the... Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with Walker. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the gun, Smith has him on the quick hitter. And they They get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
A play fake. Now Smith to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. They've got first down from the 31.
Get it. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they pick him off again. Kobe Bryant has it. And he's gonna go. It's a pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 7. Jason Myers to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Commanders set to take over. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Able to find Ertz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Daniels now. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go. Strike.
Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down, and they go right back to him. Escapes a defender. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sidelines. But for a lot of the guys coming into this league each year, they're used to it. If there's time left, if you're trying to score, you're going to want to eat, no matter what the game situation is, and they used every last second available.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And even fighting that dreaded body clock with a West Coast trip, they played their game, and they're taking this victory back east with them. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.